Drit got me locked in. Sachi got me locked in. Like and subscribe, share it, so we locked in. Drit got me locked in. Sachi got me locked in. Like and subscribe, share it, so we locked in.
What is going on? Today we've got another locked in episode. My man Sachi couldn't be here today. He's on the road, but I've got a crazy, awesome co-host. What's your name, brother?
We off the grid with it. We got OffGridAxel. I'm filling in for my man Sachi. You already know, man. He's out here chasing the bread.
Yeah.
We brought the mountain mama, the woman of the wilderness.
Yeah!
From off the grid to on the grid, the one and only. Famous for the root cellar, the tiny house, and more. OffGridMisty, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
just real quick for the ones that may not know you that's watching this episode, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, cool. Well, hi, I'm OffGridMisty, and I'm a social media influencer. Never thought I would be, but I started living off-grid about 3.5 years ago now. My husband here, OffGridAxel, we just took the leap and started moving off-grid, filming everything while we did it, and it just kind of took off.
Yeah.
So now I'm blessed. I get to do what I want, have fun, and inspire others, which is really cool.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. So, I'll just ask. I'm going to ask a heavy hitter first. What inspired you to kind of say, I want to go off grid?
Yeah. A lot of people ask me that. What made you go off grid?
Right.
Well, nothing really made me go off grid, ironically. I've just always wanted to live in the woods with nature, more on the self-sufficient side. And I always went over to my grandparents' house in the woods. I grew up in the suburbs, but the woods really called to me.
Yeah.
And I love being self-sufficient, growing my own food, and then getting my own water, making my own heat, having solar. So I already had this vision of just living simple in the woods. And then along came this awesome man who also had the same goals as me. So we were like, what's if we do this together?
That's what's up. Hell yeah, that's what's up. It's more what's up that you all are both like-minded as far as the off-grid aspect, you know?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Did you have anybody kind of guiding you early on as like maybe parents, grandparents, like taking you camping, hunting, things of that nature?
Well, kind of not. Since I grew up in the suburbs, my parents didn't teach me about gardening or foraging or anything like that, but they did show me how to stack wood.
Okay, hey, that's a plus.
And we stacked wood for my grandparents. So I'm pretty good at that.
Right.
I can split a lot of wood.
Right.
But other than that, I kind of had to figure out building stuff on my own with the help of Axel. He knew some stuff, but we've learned together on how to do it. And the beginnings were rough.
Oh, yeah. I'd say so.
It's good, though. It's good to rough it in the beginning.
Right.
It shows character, and you learn a lot from it.
Oh, yeah. So everything is, from my point of view, everything is kind of self-taught, correct?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've had also a lot of inspiration I've taken from other influencers and books and stuff like that, videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of it's trial and error.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things like, I mean, you can read all the books and watch all the videos in the world, but whenever it comes, it's like you've got to know how to read. Like, say, for instance, a tree falls on your what do you call it? 10 by 10?
Trees fall in the woods.
Tiny house. Okay, a tree falls on your tiny house. You're not going to go and find a book for that to figure out how to react. You're just going to react on how you know how to react.
Yeah.
My man's over here, Axel, he'll probably be like, oh, that's wood. That's chopped up wood. We're good for days.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good stuff.
Save me the work of cutting it down.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up though, man. I think a lot of people, I don't know how to ask this, but this was a question for later on, but it's kind of already on my head. So what would you tell the people that's kind of wanting to do something that you all do? What would the steps be or like words of wisdom be for them?
Cool. Yeah, I get that a lot. People tell me like I inspire them and like they go outside and stuff. But if you're really wanting to go off grid and more on the self-sufficient side, do have at least one other person to help you. Holding the other end of the board, gosh, it helps a lot. But other than that, the biggest thing I learned was water is life. I didn't have enough water at the first property that I lived at, and it ruined my garden. I didn't have enough for washing my dishes and stuff. So having more water, whether it's rain barrels, whether it's a pond, a creek, whatever. And then also my rain barrels froze in the winter and broke. So there was a lot of learning curves there. And I'm still learning to this day and still working on stuff. So, yeah.
Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it and
a
figure
lot
it
of
out.
experiments. Yeah.
Right. I feel like that's what you all did. You all just jumped off the porch and then just did it.
Yeah. We took the leap of faith 3.5 years ago. We moved on Thanksgiving after finding a cheap piece of land. It was about $1,000 an acre. And that's about the cheapest you can find. I don't even know.
Worst day in the world to move, by
yeah,
the way.
worst day in the
We
world.
drove both our vehicles packed full
The
to the
dead of
brim with
winter,
everything.
too.
And
Yeah.
it was Thanksgiving, so every person was driving home from
Plus,
the
it's
holiday.
more up north, so I'm assuming it's colder up there, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And what do you do when you just pull up with all your stuff to raw land? Well, you got to haul in the materials. You got to bring them up the mountain. Every single board, we brought up the mountain. It was about a 7-minute walk. And yeah, everything was brought up by hand. Quite literally in one of his songs, we brought it up by hand and we broke our backs because, oh my gosh.
So let me ask you this. What were you all doing during the first transition of the build? Were you all just kind of camping out? Or?
Yeah, we slept in our vehicle. And I hurt my back. Like I actually injured it. I picked up a boulder on, I don't know, week 3 or something like that. And my back went pop. So I was like, oh my God, I actually can't help you. So for like 2 weeks, I was just laying in the vehicle like, God, I wish I could help. And he was screwing some boards in, but we finished it in 2 months. It would have been 1 month, but
she roughed it though, bro. Don't let her play simple. When her back was jacked up, the day I went up the mountain, I heard her just yelling and she was laying like a starfish on the ground. I'm like, oh boy, something's up. And
was there an ER visit out of that?
No.
Threw some dirt on it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Probably about 10 days later, she was out there holding freaking 4x8 OSB, man, 3/4 inch, which is heavy. She was holding it against the wall, still working.
Man, that's what's up. Is there anything that you wish you would have done differently starting out?
Yeah. I was looking for a piece of land with a creek, and I didn't visit the chunk of land before buying it. I just looked on the maps and I was like, yeah, like there's totally a creek there. Pulled up, no creek, no fresh water. So that really hindered us on our living situation.
Right.
And that's why we moved 1 year ago. We moved properties. We sold that one and bought a new one with a creek a couple hours away, same state of Virginia. But yeah.
And we got a pond.
The creek is a couple hours away?
No, the chunk of land.
Okay, so the transition is a couple hours. Okay, that makes more sense.
House,
I was about to say, I mean, you're not really...
you ain't using the creek if it's all the way over there. It's someone else's creek.
That's what's up. So how is a water source beneficial to you? I mean, do you...
Yeah, how I use
this is
the water.
For somebody that doesn't know shit. I just camp. That's the only thing I really know is camping. So do you shower or bathe in the creek, or do you just drink in water?
Yeah, well, camping is a way to learn how you want to start living off-grid, things that you could critique. But for me, how I use the creek water and the rainwater, I use them for drinking water. I pour it in my Berkey water filter, boil it, and then I also use it for laundry, dishes.
Sick.
And for a shower, I like to preserve as much water as I can.
Just tell them.
So I put it in a water bottle and I poke the holes in a cap and I just spray myself with it. Like, this shower doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be this big thing on the wall. It's so much simpler and easier for me. And we just came up with that one day when it was hot out. We're like, let's just try it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we were just sweating, and we just had just like one of those little 1 liter or 1 gallon jugs. We poked a couple holes in it, and we were like, "Man, I'm freaking hot. Like, will you just spray me down while I fan myself?" And then we realized we're like, "Hey, you know what? This is actually pretty efficient on water."
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and it's a little thing like that where if you do live somewhere, because obviously there are people who do off grid in Arizona and the desert and stuff. If you don't have a lot of water, I really recommend that as an alternative. It's
Yeah.
a water bottle with some holes, because even when you buy those cool showers, we had a military shower. It just goes through a lot really quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
And when it's difficult to come by, it truly is the most valuable resource.
Right.
Yeah.
So how is it in the wintertime?
Wintertime, we just keep filling the waters and then storing them inside.
Okay.
Like those Culligan jugs,
Mhm.
having those stored, keeping them in a dark space, that really helps. But it's really nice. There's not a whole lot of winter, in my opinion, down here. Because like I grew up in Wisconsin and Minnesota, so that's all ice and snow in the winter. But here, it melts fairly fast and it rains throughout the entire year pretty much.
Right.
So I just fill them up when I can, even in winter, or melt it. Like I can melt it on the wood stove like I have before. Yeah, I love it around here. Appalachia's freaking awesome.
It is sick. It is sick.
We definitely learned when you're going to be melting snow for noodle water, you got
my
to
God.
add a little bit of oil and some salt, because otherwise that snow water is not delicious tasting.
Hey, speaking of which, what is your diet as far as like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian. We're both vegetarian. I would say ovo vegetarian, which means I eat eggs, or ovo vegan. I don't know, but I don't eat meat. Haven't done so in years.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm not skinny, so I eat enough protein and carbs and stuff. I love sweet potatoes, rice, beans, fruit. I love fruit.
Everybody loves fruit.
Yeah, and I'm pretty decent at foraging now. I'd say I'm like mediocre, and I eat greens all throughout the year, just outside. Just go outside, pick some dandelions, some clovers, whatever.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How many days a week do you eat a forage food?
Probably like
Every day?
5 or 6, I would say.
Word.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I pretty much see every day you go out and start snacking
At
on
least,
something, or
okay,
you hand me stuff.
even if you count like a little sprig here and there, I guess it is every day.
Yeah.
I love wood sorrel and stuff like that.
That's cool. To us, that's pretty normal, but to a lot of people, I mean, a lot of people watching this, they might have never picked something out of the woods and ate it, you know what I mean?
Can't say I have. Maybe a berry or two. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when I was a kid, I ate grass, but that's just me.
I think we all did, yeah.
That's just me being a kid, bro. That's just me being a kid. I remember when I was a kid. If my mom's watching this, she's going to kill me. But I remember when I was a kid, I had a lot of older friends, right? I would take a leaf and put like
Yeah. You just trying
chopped
to be
up
funny.
leaves in it, and I would act like I'm smoking it.
Yeah.
Man. Just
Made a
because
little
like the
homemade
older
cigar.
friends I had, they were smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
They probably weren't 18, but they were reckless kids. So I was like, oh, cool.
I want to blend in with
Man,
that.
I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. I was just,
Yeah.
it wasn't doing shit. It's still a funny story to me. Do you go to farmers markets much? Or is everything kind of like your own garden?
Not a whole lot of farmers markets, but I do love them. Like, there's a big one in Charleston, West Virginia. There's some down here around Kingsport.
Yeah, we got one right down the road.
I might visit that after this.
It's every Saturday and every Wednesday, I believe. And they are deep. Man, they are deep.
I feel like we always stop at like fruit stands though. Like right now, she's got peaches in the vehicle from just like we were just driving up a random road and some lady was out there selling a bunch of peaches. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people have those like vegetable stands. I love old ladies. They put them out for you, and they're like, "Just have them." And I'm like, "Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah." This year I started a food forest, and Axel built the fence. It's like, how tall is it?
480 feet, and it's 12 feet tall.
Oh my
Just
God.
put that in that song.
You did.
It was.
You did.
It's freaking huge.
It was a lot of fun to build though. It was cool.
Yeah, and so I'm able to I started trees. I got hybrid chestnuts, peaches, spice, like just a bunch of stuff.
Right.
And then little garden beds I made with logs and soil from the forest. So yeah, I got a bunch of vegetables. I got zucchini I got to pick and this and that. So
Right. That's sick. That's awesome, dude. So as far as like keeping your cabinets stocked, where's your source for that?
Right now, since
Like grocery
we're
stores?
just getting cabinets, yeah, a little bit of grocery stores and a lot of dried food because refrigeration is tough.
Yeah.
So dried food, canned food, dehydrated food. Yeah. We struggle with refrigeration in the beginning, like a lot.
We also just kind of eat a lot of stuff warm. I remember growing up, like my Uncle Tex, he would have his mayonnaise, his mustard, his relish, his pickles, his ketchup, everything just sitting on the counter right next to a stack of paper plates.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? If this dude's been doing that 30 years, eating all of his condiments warm, I think we'll be all right.
Right. So do you have a bread oven or anything like that?
Yeah, tell them about our little cookers.
So for cooking, I use a lot of cooking I did initially was just on the fire pit. But now I have a bigger solar setup, so I can plug in a little George Foreman, a little toaster oven. I freaking love smoothies.
She does. She's blending daily. Blending smoothie daily. That's what Axel wakes up to.
Is it battery powered or is it solar?
No, it plugs in.
The blender?
So the solar, the solar is it's all in one. It's a power bank and a battery. It's a Jackery, so that's like probably the most common brand. But
man, this is so new to me.
Really?
The most intrusive thing I've done as far as off grid, just camping. You know, and it doesn't help much when there's like somebody else camping 10 foot next to you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you don't quite feel alone. Yeah.
Do you all hike much?
A little bit, but mostly on our property.
Right. I would imagine. So,
yeah. We got about 15 acres now. Before our first property was 9 acres.
Yeah.
But on the 15 acres, we go around down to the creek. I've been running through the woods now, exercising and stuff. So
it's quite a hike to our house too. Like from where you park, it's probably like a 2.5, 3 minute walk on a hill. So I mean, it's that obviously that's not very enduring, but when you have to make 2-3 trips with a handful of groceries, 3 minutes is way more than 15 steps to the front door.
Man, you might as well just buy the buggy from the store.
Get the buggy, I tried to take one home. They got wheel locks on it.
A wagon or a wheelbarrow,
Yeah. I got a wagon.
We got a wagon. We use the wagon for everything else. Drit, you just taught us some game on how to move stuff quickly.
Hey, man, I might not be off grid, but I can help from here to there.
I do know something.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So, you're from Vegas, correct?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you two meet? Was it through social media or? Is that cool to ask?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm just gonna let her answer because I want to hear her side of it.
We met in I moved to my grandparents' house after they'd passed, taking care of the property, and then in that same town, that's where we met. I hit on him at his work at the liquor store. And I was like, what's your snap?
Yeah. And then I deleted her. I deleted her off of Snapchat. We didn't talk for like an entire year.
No shit.
Yeah. And then
she was persistent then.
I was scrolling on the Tinder because that's fun to do. But and I saw him there. I was like, hey, what the heck? Why did you delete me?
Did you swipe right?
Yeah.
We both swiped on each other. And she immediately messaged me and she goes, why the heck did you delete me on Snapchat?
Man.
So,
thanks for keeping it honest. I appreciate it.
You said it was because your stories were too crazy. And I was like, I don't even look at other people's stories.
Yeah. I thought she would think I was too weird. I was like, I'm out here just partying all the time and just doing wild stuff. And this chick's just posting videos with her cat in the garden. I'm like, I don't think we're going to click like that.
Man.
But yeah.
Here you are. So did you influence him to kind of go off grid or was it a conversation?
We both had the same goal of living simple. I had made like spreadsheets of my goal for living in a tiny house with solar. And then he already had that same plan. So we're like, oh my gosh, let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
That's
And
sick.
we got married pretty quick, a year after we started dating. And people were like, oh, that's so fast, so fast. But like, when you know, you just know. Like,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
We were ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there a ceremony or anything? Or
Yeah.
was it just simple?
We had a small wedding. It was, I don't even know what we spent in total on it, but it was very little.
A wedding in the woods?
Cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of in the woods. Yeah. I'd consider it in the woods.
Outside or like church house?
It was, we're just going to call it like this. It was a bar. It was a bar. But it's like a bar that's like sick, on a river and it has forest around it.
Yeah.
You know? So it was woodsy.
That's sick.
Super small.
That's sick. That's that's
and
sick.
What's really funny is my grandpa's brother actually owned that bar like 40 years before.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. It was a little bit family meaning to have that. That's how small towns are, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you're from a small town, you're gonna do small town stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, Misty will say this too. We just knew right off the rip, you know, not only that we had the same end goal, but rather than putting our money towards, you know, having a fun and extravagant wedding and honeymoon, we just wanted to immediately put that money towards a tiny house. Mm-hmm. Right off the bat, we were like, you know what? It'd be really cool to have a big wedding, you know, obviously dance with all of our friends, like invite a bunch of people, get wedding gifts and stuff. But we were like, you know what? If we just keep it small, we can just kind of put all that funds towards our goal.
Right. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, we downsized a lot too. I counted all of my items and brought them down to like almost 100 items, including all my socks. Sold like most of our stuff. And
tell them about the $1 garage sale we had.
Oh my God, that's so funny. So we had a garage sale and it was a lot of crap that we had to clean out just from people moving out of where we had lived. So I was like, screw it. Let's put everything for like $1 or $5. And doesn't matter what it was. I'm just happy that someone is going to have it because I don't need it.
And we genuinely didn't think that it was going to do so successful, but we made $632 because there was that many items. And there was a handful of people where, you know, this obviously played into it. They would give us $10 or $5 for something because they felt bad. But it was quite literally every single item. We were like, we have to have this gone in like 4 days. So instead of just dumping it at the Goodwill or even worse, throwing it in the trash, just $1. People were showing up buying a speed square for $1, buying a set of wrenches for $1. Man. And then their friends, a lot of people were telling their friends like, holy shit, can't believe you have all this for $1.
Fuck a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're the real Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Did you get a storage for anything that didn't sell? Just in case you ever needed it again?
No, we did leave a couple totes at her parents' house. Her parents they had a cabin probably about 30, 40 minutes away from where we were living at. And yeah, we just had 2 storage totes of kind of like miscellaneous winter clothes and just like extra tools, you know, backup stuff that you don't want to throw away, but you don't want to have to rebuy it later on.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there plans to build like a storage shed on your property?
I really like those Amish built sheds. You can find them for very cheap. They're very, very common. And I have a couple of them, repoed ones. One's like 8x10. The other one that I live in right now is 10x20. Yep. And they're just so efficient. All you got to do is seal them. Because if you don't seal them, the bugs will come in.
Right. Plus rain. Things of that nature.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. So I really like sheds.
Right. They're real useful.
You can convert them to a house and whatever.
Right.
A greenhouse, whatever.
It's funny.
The repoing is a really good way to get them too, because honestly, with the price of buying materials and then just kind of like the overall work that you got to put into it, if you can find on Marketplace like a secondhand or repossessed shed, it's like we got that 8x10 for like $1,400, and it wasn't like a direct payment. It's like I think we paid $100 a month for.
Oh, it's 10x10.
8x10.
We got it.
And then
8x10 is our little shed, and 10x20 is our house.
Okay. My fault.
No, you're good. But yeah, it's like, you know, we priced it out, and it'd be like $2-3 grand to build it. And it's like we found one already built, so that plus the delivery was like almost you know half the cost.
Yeah.
Right.
Saves us a
Talking
lot
about
of
the
labor.
8x10, correct?
Yeah, the 8x10, yeah.
The 10x20 you built yourself. Right?
No, that one we also bought, man.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We're talking about our new property right now, what we live on right now.
Yeah.
The previous property a year ago, what we were living in was a 12x12 that we built ourselves. And that was on top of the mountain. That's what a lot of people see. It's green. It's got these sawmill wood on it. Yeah.
You mentioned that in the song 10 or 12x12.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That was the confusion on my end.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, how many sheds do y'all have?
I guess technically, yeah, I do use the same expression in English when I say like I built this. Our first greenhouse on top of the mountain we fully built, and our blue house that we built in town before that we also fully built.
Yeah.
What we live in now, I say built, but like it's just a conversion. It's a conversion. Yeah. Technically, we bought just a literal 4 walls with a roof.
And stuff.
But yeah, we fully modified it. Changed the door, changed the windows, added an AC unit. We got our solar on it, a wood stove. So it's definitely, it's not a shed. It's nothing like a shed. It's a fully livable house.
Yeah, like a tiny home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. So what made you be like, all right, I don't want to build this one. Let's just look for a used one.
Moving properties, I was like, man, I need a place to store my tools. I want to start on this property right away. So I need some place to store my stuff so it doesn't get rained on and stuff like that. So I was like, wow, they got these sheds. It's pretty cheap. Let's just throw it on the property and we can put our stuff in there and then like organize it and then alter it and live in it.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what we did.
And honestly, I punch a decent amount of the numbers for us too. After we bought our property, we only had like $2,100 in our savings. So you really can't go out and like literally empty your bank account to buy all the materials and build a building. Because again, it's like we needed a place to put our tools. We couldn't just
lumber is expensive
dump them on the driveway. Yeah.
Lumber is so expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Why didn't you all just take the 12x12?
From the mountain?
Oh, wait, never mind. You built it there. So it didn't get delivered there.
Yeah.
You just answered my question
It's
by
on
saying
top
from the mountain.
When I say on top of the mountain, man, if we're a speck right here and this is it, my fingernail.
Yeah, you'd have to get a crane or something.
Hey, if this podcast or my music blows up, we'll have a helicopter haul it over.
Yeah, okay, that answered my question. But yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, we've met a lot of cool people with this social media too. Other homestead social media influencers. Will Survives is a popular one. Will Survives and Jesse. We worked with him, helping Nate Petrosky and Jen with their second homestead and cleaning it up because he's building a homestead school eventually. But yeah, that's what Will Survives was living at. And we would, help clean that up for how many, like a few months maybe?
Yeah, we did that for like 2.5 months.
In the hottest part of the summer.
Yeah. Cleaning up garbage.
And then go home and dig a root cellar. But yeah, other people we've met here in Tennessee, OffGrid Sean and his wife Jess, they live in Middle Tennessee. Yeah. Oh, and Allie and my friend in Nashville. But yeah, I've connected with so many people and I get recognized in public. We were just at Redneck Rave and I brought a bag of t-shirts. I have these merch that have never been sold.
Your merch?
Yeah, OffGridMisty merch. And I haven't sold anything. I had them up for like 2 years and it's like, I'm just going to give them away. I don't care anymore. I don't care to get money, whatever. So anytime anyone recognizes me in public, hopefully I have a t-shirt on me and I give them away.
Right.
And it just lights them up. I love that. Oh my gosh. Usually it goes like this. Like at Redneck Rave, they're like, oh my God, I know you. I'm like, yeah, you do, yeah? And they're like, yeah, you're OffGridMisty. I've seen you on, they'll say like TikTok or YouTube or Facebook.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, hey, what size t-shirt are you? And I give them the t-shirt and they're just like, ah!
That's it.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes they tell me like a project they're working on. We had a guy tell us that he was working on a treehouse because of me. And I'm like,
no way.
Me? Really?
Wow.
It's like so cool. So I love this job. We often say we're retired, but we're retired in a sense where we don't have to wake up and go to a 9 to 5. We work every single day being social media influencers, whether checking stats. We don't make videos every day. We took a step back because I'm working on other stuff. I got the food forest and a new root cellar that I'm going to work on. So I don't have to make videos every day. And I'm not striving to be a millionaire, which is kind of shocking in this society. But I don't care to make money. I just want to live like a peaceful life and inspire others to hopefully live a peaceful life.
Right.
Amen.
Yeah.
Right. So you're more or less, you're influencing people to kind of take that leap and to try it out.
Yeah. Even if it's just going outside, getting some fresh air. You might love it. It might be a slippery slope. Maybe you want to go camping. See what you like, see what you forget, and just enjoy nature. Enjoy being outside. And then maybe you want to start learning about plants.
Yeah.
It's just a slippery slope, and I love it.
I'm selling my crib as soon as I get home.
Cool.
So was there anybody that influenced you?
I would say, yeah. My dad was a really big influence on me. We would go hiking in the creeks all the time. And then we would watch nature shows, living in a suburb, not a lot of wild animals, but I loved animals. I would take clippings of animals and put them in a drawer. I was weird. But I just love nature and I love animals. So I knew that I would live with them, kind of.
Right. So it was kind of self-ingrained, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one guy? There's one guy on YouTube. I watch his videos all the time. I wish I could think of his name. He had actually retired from doing it.
Outdoor Boys?
Outdoor Boys.
Yeah.
Dude, his videos are sick.
Yeah. Talk about someone who knows how to rough it and live pretty much anywhere on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
So let me kind of bounce off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all ever have like ambitions to just travel and just set up camp anywheres? Like in different environments as far as snow, on an island, things of that nature?
Can I answer this one first, then you answer?
Yeah, we'll probably have.
Yeah, I want to
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, to me, I have so much enjoyment. Obviously, you and I have kicked it. Being an extrovert, helping other people, meet new people. To where I've really brought up a lot of people to Misty. Where I'm like, hey man, this person looks like they're starting out. Maybe we could go give them a hand. Maybe we could, throw them some advice. Maybe we can throw them some scrap materials. So to me, I think the coolest part of an influence and getting a following is being able to give back, being hands-on in a community, because it's really easy to watch videos and feel inspired. But then when you get out there and you got to lace those boots up and you got to dig out the saw and you got to look for your screws and you got to grab the boards, it starts raining. It's easy to lose that ambition. But when you got someone else who's already done it, someone who's roughed it, someone who's made it work with little or less, man, your drive just shoots through the ceiling.
Right.
And right here, I'm giving a huge shout out to my dog, Will Survives, and Nate Petrosky, because those two, they've lived the hardest, most wild, literal outdoor lives I've ever seen. And they're smiling every day. Every day they're having fun, they're enjoying, and they're also giving back. They're teaching, they're putting out way more positivity than they probably ever had when they were doing it alone.
Didn't you say everything that they own is in a backpack?
Robin Greenfield, Robin Greenfield is like that.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's another huge inspiration. I know Misty loves him too. He just like me, he doesn't stay in one place. He consistently travels to teach and show new people and help new people all the time. And the nomadic wandering life is very unique. It's a one of one, but you can do a lot. Yep. I mean, even just your voice, you can do a lot by inspiring someone.
Right. So Outdoor Boys, I think he's from Alaska, correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's why he's always in the snow 5 feet, 7 feet deep. So, okay. So he doesn't really probably necessarily have to travel. It's kind of already in his backyard.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, for me, traveling would just be so awesome for sharing experiences. And we've already helped out a handful of people. We helped out OffGrid Sean, Alyssa, Nick and Bree, Nate Petrosky, Will Survives. Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun getting out there, man. I love doing it. I got a lot of energy too, and I know she does. So it's fun to put it to use. You sleep better.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
About like traveling or
traveling, setting up camp in random places. That's, let's just say, legal for the podcast.
Well, I am not one to love traveling. It's very chaotic. It feels like a zoo to me. I just love being out in nature. It's very peaceful. But that's where the internet comes in.
Mm-hmm.
So I like doing the stuff, living my life in nature and inspiring others through the internet. Helping out others, I love doing that too, but it takes me a while to get there, and that's where he comes in.
Right.
He's the people person, and that's where we complement each other. Is like he'll get me out, and that's when I can like spread the love to everybody.
Misty is the doer.
We
got video evidence every day at Nate Petrosky's when we were working. It's 85 degrees. We're sweating eating Taco Bell, and Misty is still going in and out of the house with a freaking what's it called? One of those like C3 masks on, like a respirator mask. She's just hauling garbage, and Nate and Jen are both like, dude, does she ever take a break? I'm like, yeah, about 8 p.m. and then she will not get up after that. I said, I'm done late at night.
The faster it gets done is the faster it gets done, and that's when you can take a break.
Doer.
Right. So it's kind of like your property that you're at now. That's your baby, and you're wanting to just take care of that.
Right now, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I have a handful of stuff to do since I just moved there last year. Starting the food forest, that was a big one. But now I gotta be able to store the food properly. So digging a root cellar. And that's something that gained me a lot of popularity on my old property. I dug the root cellar there by hand. And it was a lot of work, but it was well worth it. I gained a lot of muscle and strength and just gusto from that.
Yeah, I would imagine it. What you all do on a day-to-day basis is a workout.
It, pretty much.
Yeah.
And in the mountains too, so you're going up and down.
Right. I seen a video, I think Axel had posted it. You all were at the lumber yard or something, and you was just manhandling a bunch of 2x4s. I was like, hold on, wait, what's going on? Like, damn.
Yeah.
You just power trucking them things.
Yeah. I like the sawmill. They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then we just found some bamboo on Marketplace. So I'm going to build something with that. Probably like a tiki bar.
A tiki bar.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I seen that on, I seen it. I think it was your Instagram story.
Yeah, Misty just started this thing. I think we're on like week 4, week 5, but every Friday, just making a drink and just relaxing. It's like, because she does have a really awesome fan base where it's like people do just enjoy seeing her having fun, chilling.
Right.
You know, every video doesn't have to be, I'm working on this, I'm building this, I'm tearing this down. Like, sometimes people just, while they're having a drink, you know what I'm saying? They want to see someone else vibing, kicking their feet up.
Work hard, play hard.
Yeah. Yeah, heck yeah. Well said.
Have you had a lot of people reach out to you like saying, hey, you've influenced me in so many ways to go off grid, or just in general?
I've had a lot of people say that they wish they could live my lifestyle. And I'm like, well, maybe you could try a little bit, like a little snippet. There's little solar banks that you can get, or you can go camping. And if you're not able to get outside, I'm happy to be like that for you. Like they can watch from the screen if you know, like they have a disability or something. But yeah, I love living this life, and I'm glad that other people do too. There are a lot of fake accounts out there of me because I got a big popularity right around 2 years ago now. I used to go live on TikTok every single day, just cooking my food on the fire or digging the root cellar, having like 8,000, 6,000 people watching me sometimes. It averaged around like 3, but so a lot of scammers took advantage of my face, what I'm doing, my videos, and they've made huge fake accounts, bigger than mine, in fact, because they spam post every day. And so can I mention like certain social medias, like
sure,
yeah.
Okay, there's this really big Facebook account that isn't me. It has like hundreds of thousands of followers, and I only have like 35.
There's 3 Facebook accounts bigger than you.
What they're doing is they're scamming people, and I don't like that because like they're using my positivity, my face, and I just don't like that. So I have taken a step back on TikTok especially, and because TikTok, they stopped pushing me after they switched owners. But yeah, I wish that, they wouldn't take advantage of good people. And I can't quite talk about that. Not on the other platforms because you can't talk about Facebook on TikTok and you can't talk about YouTube on this and that. So here,
that's why we
thank
have
you, Drit. I love this.
Yeah.
I'm finally able to talk about this.
Yeah.
Just flat out. And I love that.
For sure. Heck yeah. Have you ever thought about kind of branching your channels out as far as, all right, you have your OffGridMisty, right? Have you ever thought about branching and making like a cooking with Misty, building with Misty kind of thing? Or do you just try and keep everything as
it's
one?
It's all kind of under the umbrella of OffGridMisty.
Okay.
So we can have playlists.
Yeah.
But the OffGridMisty, that's the brand, that's the vibe. We're doing everything just off-grid.
For sure.
Having fun, beating some ass.
Beating some ass. Speaking of beating some ass, I heard from a bird that you're going to be in the
Redneck Brawl.
Redneck Brawl, yeah. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Where's this at?
It's Johnson City right here.
Oh, it's in Johnson City?
Yeah, okay.
Sick.
August 15th, I'm going to be entering Redneck Brawl as a fighter. I don't have a competitor yet, but I'm going to announce that probably today. And gosh, I'm just so excited.
R.I.P. the opponent. For sure.
You're fighting the root cellar.
I've never actually seen a fist fight in person. I grew up in a small town. Nothing really happened. So I'm inexperienced in that sense, but I'm experienced in just going at it. I've beaten the root cellar.
Yeah.
I hope you get a competitor named Root Cellar. That's gonna be a funny call out.
Yeah.
Are you fighting in it?
No. I'm gonna be recording a bunch, so I'm gonna make sure I have a camera with extra batteries because I'm gonna make a whole documentary about this. It's gonna be big.
You want to do the theme song, the walkout song?
That'd be pretty cool. We can make you a walkout song.
I don't know if they have walkout songs. I have a song that I made. It's on OffGridAxel's account. It's called OffGridMisty. And it's my intro to my YouTube, but it's actually like a 1-minute song.
I've heard that.
It is a banger. I even had put in a bird sound in there. A whippoorwill in the end. I'm like,
sick.
It's just cool. I love it.
It ties the shoe for it.
It's a vibe.
Kind of thing. Hell yeah. Where'd you make that song?
With MY in, is that Michigan?
Yeah, Lansing, yep.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, we filmed it, or we did it at the Crack House, yep.
Sick.
That was so fun.
That's
he just whipped it up really fast. And I'm like, oh my God, this is bumping. Is
it out on platforms or is it just an intro?
Yeah, it's out on all platforms under OffGridAxel. The name of the song is OffGridMisty.
Oh yeah. We might put that as the intro.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
The theme song. Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Axel, is there anything that you could think to ask, brother? I'm kind of running out of questions. Not really running out of questions, but
man, not quite.
I feel like I'm covering everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say you dang near hit everything we talked about and then some.
Cool. I will say one thing in my notes. To kind of inspire others if they're stuck in a rut and they're tired of the rat race. Living off grid is cheap. I know a lot of like YouTubers and stuff, they'll build forever and make it very extravagant. Living off grid is cheap. All we really pay for is property tax and luxuries like vehicle and phone, and whatever miscellaneous stuff we want. But just you can make it your own, and you don't have to pay utilities because that's what off-grid is. You do your own utilities. So I have a wood stove. I get my own water. I have the solar for electricity. And
do y'all do propane?
Yeah, a little bit of camping propane once in a while for making some rice really fast. But yeah, it's so much cheaper. If you're tired of working your freaking ass off, spend less and just live. Like I know it may seem like work, but going to your job, waking up to an alarm every day is work. I'm tired. I was tired of waking up to an alarm. So I'd rather go out and tend the garden or go down to the creek and get some water.
Right.
Yeah.
Waking up doing what you want to do versus what other people want you to do.
Working when you want at your own pace and how hard you want to work.
That kind of makes me think. That kind of just brought a question to me. Where could you see yourself in, say, 3 years?
3 years, my food force will be a lot bigger, and I'll be storing it in the root cellar. I don't know how my business or like social media is gonna be, but I don't really care because I've made my goals. Like my goals, I'm good. Like in a survival situation, I'd be like chilling. I'd be roughing it a little bit, but I got it up here. So I'd be doing about the same thing, just a little bit more organized. Yeah.
The way the economy's going, I'm not trying to get real political, but the way the economy's going, it's probably best to know what to do outdoors, you know?
Yeah.
And you all have already got that leap.
Yeah.
So hats off to you.
Yeah, if I got to swim in the creek, I don't mind. It used to bother me a couple years ago. I used to be pretty city folk, but yeah, it's acclimation. You know what I mean? Sometimes people take a risk and they just move to a new state. Some people just they immigrate to a new country. However and whatever you choose to live, it's going to be a window where you're adjusting to it, but really quickly, if you love it, you're going to love it.
Right. Yeah. And I didn't want to get on here today and kind of ask her the same questions I asked you.
Yeah.
Because obviously you both live the same lifestyle. So I'm sure you all have the same obstacles.
Yeah.
But I will ask, he told me you don't kill spiders.
I only kill spiders if they're in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's sometimes with like the cute little jumping spiders, I'll put them in a cup and bring them outside. But
what about moths that come in? Do we catch them and let them
moths,
free?
I'll just like go outside.
What about grasshoppers that come in? You catch them?
Yes, I'll bring them outside
we're not
again.
killing
That's
bugs.
understandable, but if there's like a spider in my room,
Yeah.
Taylor, kill it. I can't even kill. I hate spiders.
My gosh. The first year
thing.
living off grid, you mentioned this in the podcast, but we didn't seal completely the first tiny house in the woods. There was a lot of ants, and then a couple months later, there was a lot of wood roaches, and then some spiders.
You want to know what the formula for ants is? This is an old wise tale that my grandmother told me. Cinnamon. Just leave cinnamon like out on the floor,
Really?
and apparently it kills them. I've never tried it personally. At her house, she would do it, but you got to think her house. She had the little stickies off the ceiling to catch flies.
Yeah, we've used
so
them.
real old school.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you all ever run into an ant issue again, try the cinnamon.
Yeah,
out.
I'm about to cinnamon the whole rim of the house.
Cinnamon.
I just got some lime, some like lime powder.
Yeah.
That might help. We've had some black ants, but then I sealed it with spray foam, so I haven't seen any since then. As for keeping the bugs away, in a spray bottle, I put certain essential oils like cinnamon, cloves also help against ants. Eucalyptus and mint help with spiders.
Sure.
So I shake that up in a spray bottle, spray around the door, spray around the windows, and it does the trick for like a few days.
Right.
And then you spray again.
Spiders hate that mint smell, don't they?
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that because I went out and bought a diffuser just for that reason. And it's like the essential oils diffuser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We bought the mint and
that's what this is, right?
Yeah, that's what that is. I mean, obviously it's not running, but it's just mainly for looks. But yeah, ever since we started putting the mist, no pun intended. Ever since we started putting that mist out, we've noticed a decrease on spiders in our bedroom. Because we live in a basement.
Yeah.
Our bedroom is in a basement. So therefore,
that's their favorite place to go, man. You already know. Little chilly and damp, they love it.
Yeah.
And I hate spiders. I can't tell you how much I hate spiders. Like, say if I ever had seen a wolf spider, which I have in my room before, usually it's dead on sight.
Yeah.
So say if it runs under the bed and you can't find, I'm upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm upstairs. Or maybe I'm getting a hotel. I don't know.
Are you going to have the bed for the night?
Right. Yeah. Man, just throw in on the rent, you know? Or throw in on the mortgage, whatever. Are you afraid of insects, snakes, animals, anything of that?
Yeah, big spiders are scary, but like today I saw a big spider outside that was like flipped upside down and like having troubles. I just flipped him over with a stick. So I'm kind of freaked out, but like I'll help him out like outside. My food forest, needs these insects. I'm creating an ecosystem right now. The more the merrier, honestly, because they all interact with each other and grow together. But
so anything that's a threat, you're kind of more on the fence about, right? Like say copperheads, for instance.
Yeah, we've had a copperhead. It's only the venomous snakes that I am freaked out about.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I heard a rattle while I was on my run, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta go."
Was it the same rattle that was after your cat?
No, that was a different time.
That was a different time. I never even saw this once. I just heard him, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gone."
Yeah.
But I don't think I could touch one.
Right.
The little ones are cute though. Like
oh shit,
the white striped snakes
cute?
are like little ones, and they're cute. I like little cute ones.
Right.
I'm guilty. I've grabbed like 3-4 snakes. If I know it's not venomous, I'm not too scared to grab it. But
a rattlesnake's a different story.
Yeah, rattlesnake is a no-go.
I don't think I've ever seen a cute rattlesnake.
You better be Superman if you're grabbing that thing.
Oh, and then a lot of people are afraid of bears, black bears.
Oh yeah.
Around here, and I want to instill that black bears are very harmless to humans. They're very skittish. I saw one a week or two ago, and as soon as I said, "Axel, black bear," it ran away immediately. So black bears, very docile. We're not like in Alaska where we have to worry about grizzly bears. Black bears are like big raccoons, basically. And everybody...
They'll eat your garbage.
Yeah, everybody loves peanut butter too,
Yeah.
so if you've got some PB&Js...
My old neighborhood, we lived right behind Bays Mountain. Like, I could look out my door and see Bays Mountain, which is like a big park, essentially. We'd always have black bears, deer, everything in our neighborhood. One morning I was going to work, and my garbage can was flipped over, and I was like, what the hell? Didn't think much of it. Went down the steps, took that left, and like right beside me was just a little, I mean, it wasn't little, it was medium size. It was just a black bear.
Mm-hmm.
We made eye contact. I was like, okay, what's going down? He just kind of went away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's not what I expected. I expected that I'd have to play dead, but that didn't come about.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I feel like Hollywood has taken like an aggressive note on bears and big cats and stuff. Same with cougars. Like, they don't like humans very much.
Yeah, and apparently now deer are aliens. So I went and watched that movie Disclosure Day, and it said that deer are aliens essentially. So every time I see a deer, I'm like, what are you doing on Earth? You know, hell of a movie.
Who left you
Yeah,
here?
who left you here? Hell yeah, Ben. I appreciate you coming on today. I appreciate y'all making the trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, that's another thing I want to ask. When you all travel, like say come to Kingsport or go to these festivals or anything like that, do you have like a sense of luxury staying in like Airbnbs and hotels?
Yeah, it feels weird. It feels weird using like a regular toilet because I dug an outhouse.
Yeah.
So every time I flush the toilet, I'm like,
whoa.
Yeah, that was fresh water.
right.
Well, it ain't fresh anymore, but
and just turning the lights on with the flip of a switch, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think using a sink is probably the biggest luxury that I've noticed. Is we forget about it, but like not only do you have instant water, you also have instant speed. So if you want just a trickle, if you want a medium amount, if you want it gushing, then you have temperature control. So like for us, you're just getting water. Whatever temp it is and how fast it comes out the jug is one setting. That's all you're getting.
Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely I feel luxurious when I do come into town and stay in town. And like, sometimes my friends give me crap to like, how come you guys aren't, just camping when you visit? Well, I'm camping every day. So it's nice to be in town. Yeah, it's nice to be in town for a night or two.
Yeah, hell yeah. Now, do you all look at this as like a phase, and like maybe in the future you would get a house and just kind of, or is this something that you'll always kind of?
Nah, not for me.
I have a log house coming in a couple days. That it's a tiny log house. It's 14 by 26, and it's going to be really good with insulation, keeping it cool in the summer and warmer in the winter. And it's more natural. and sturdy because the wind gets whipping on the mountain.
Right.
But yeah, we're not putting no power in it. We're not going to put plumbing or anything like that. So.
And I wasn't downplaying what you all are doing. What you all are doing is awesome.
Yeah.
I was only asking if it was a phase, as in like something that you set your mind to, like, hey, I did it and I survived. You know, it was hard as fuck.
Could I do this? Yeah. Or could I live this,
I didn't know if there was like a 5-year, like, all right, we're just going to do this for 5 years and see what it's like. And then we'll go and get a house in a community or some shit, you know?
Yeah. Something that we've definitely discussed is I like earlier that you mentioned that we don't chase money. We don't really care for it. I mean, yeah, it's obviously useful for buying stuff, but like that's not the reason why we're posting for social media. That's not the reason why we do social media. Social media is to show people, real people you can actually meet. You can actually come up and talk to us doing something that is considered radical, something that's considered extreme or difficult.
Sure.
We're just two regular people. We are not fancy. We're not rich. We're not super smart. We're not really talented at building. We're just couple people who said, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, it's very different where with social media, you know, I feel like potentially down the road, if we somehow blew up, you know, and we start making $1 million in a year, I think our lifestyle would change a little bit, but I really don't consider us moving anywhere. I think if anything, what we've discussed is we would just be building community gardens. Right. If we ever do get to a point where like we are, you know, bringing in money like that, it would just be building stuff that other people can access, other people can use.
And a hot tub on the property, right?
Probably a hot tub will fall in there. Yeah. There's weirder things that have fallen in my yard.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude.
You got to hit her with the questions, Drit. You know. You already know.
Okay, let's do it. So I've got 2 questions for you.
Okay.
I kind of do it at the end of every pod. Usually Sachi will do one and I'll do one. Obviously, Sachi's not here. Axel, I don't know if you for real know what but... You got to hit them both, man. Yeah, for sure. My first question is, if you could have a conversation with your younger self, how would that conversation go? I'll let you pick the time frame of your younger self.
Okay. My younger self would be just a high schooler. Which I graduated in 2015. So, I would say, do you?
Do you?
Yeah, because I listened to all of my higher ups, my parents, and everybody to go after college, and I couldn't make a career choice because I didn't want to do a career like at all. I wanted to live in the woods. And so I went to college for 7 years. That's a long freaking time to think about.
What'd you go for?
Initially, I went for art history, trying to be like a curator because I loved like ancient artifacts and stuff like that. But I was like, dang, I don't want to live in a museum in a city or something like that. I want to be in the woods. So I switched to business economics, and I was like, this is boring. I hate this. And then I switched to nursing, and I was like, I'm not much of a nurse either. I like the more naturalist approach. And I was like, why don't I just go live in the woods? So, Axel, that's kind of where I met him, was at the end of that. And he was like, yeah, you can actually just do what you want. I'm like, I can do that. Yes. Oh my God. Younger self, do what you want. Like, seriously. So, yeah.
Your love for animals. Have you ever took care of an animal that maybe had a broken foot, a squirrel in a tree fell? Living off grid, that is.
Yeah, I mean, I've helped, not taking care of long periods, but I've helped animals, flip them over, turtle. Oh, I gave water to a box turtle like a couple summers ago. It like walked up to me and I was like, I'm gonna just get a little bit of water here. And he started drinking and then he went on his merry way and I'm like, so I've helped animals just in like small increments here and there. Helping birds get out of a tricky area, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Brake checks us every time there's a squirrel or a chipmunk crossing the road. Even birds slamming those brakes. We'll be going 30, 40. She's like, nope, I can't let that chipmunk get hit.
Hey, fun fact, if a turtle's ever crossing the road and if you get out to move it to the side it's going to. If you move it back, which I had just seen this at the beach, a couple got out of their car, turtle was going this way, the couple takes it, puts it back over here. It's just going to do the same thing. Take the turtle, put it on the side it's going.
Yeah. And don't touch baby deer fawns because they're just playing, like, trying to wait till you're gone.
Right.
Until her mom comes back. And then there was another one, but I forgot. But yeah.
Don't get close to kangaroos. So I do have one more question. It's like the closing question, but I do want to ask you, you're looking real patriotic. Any 4th of July plans?
Well, I like to go out and have a sippy, and dance. I love to dance. So we're going to go to a show. Who shows
July
it?
3rd, Jesse Howard and New Breed.
Yeah.
In right here in Tennessee. I think it's in Whitewall, Tennessee, I think it's called.
For sure.
So I love doing that.
Where's that at?
It's probably like 2 hours away from here.
I'm gonna bring some t-shirts, and make some friends. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I love jumping around and having fun.
For sure. Do you have a website for your merch?
No, I don't sell the merch anymore or have anywhere to buy it. I just give it away. So if you do see me in public, don't be shy to say hi. I will give you a free t-shirt.
At the Redneck Brawl, you need to just throw out.
Oh my God, yeah.
Throw out t-shirts.
Oh, yeah. I might,
yeah.
You know what? I might see if I can go on Marketplace,
sick,
buy like a t-shirt gun secondhand, dude. That'd be cool.
Sick,
shooting it around.
For sure, man. So yeah, I guess we're about at that time. I appreciate you coming on today.
Yeah.
Both of you all. I appreciate y'all making the travels to come down here.
Absolutely.
So what does it mean to be locked in to you?
To be locked in is to be focused on your goals and set your goals, climb and achieve it. A quote by Axel.
Hey.
Yeah.
For sure.
So get locked in on your goals, work them step by step, break them down in increments that they're not overbearing, and go day by day and just work on them. And sooner or later, you're going to get there.
Hell yeah. Where can the people find you that's possibly watching this video and the people that is watching this video and they're like, oh, this is an interesting individual. I want to find more of her.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, I'm going to put the links.
It's on my card. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll get some business cards.
I'm going to put the links in the description anyways. So.
Yeah. I'm OffGridMisty everywhere except Facebook. You can just Google me, OffGridMisty. But to find the real me on Facebook, Misty Wetzel, WETTSLE.
Hell yeah.
OffGridMisty everywhere except for Twitter. It's not on Twitter. That's a fake account. We don't got Twitter.
I don't have Twitter.
No Twitter's X. No X.
No X, yeah.
No X.
No X. We don't got that.
Hell yeah.
Gonna steal. Johnson family gonna steal.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Steve Harvey. The Johnson family's gonna steal.
Misty, I appreciate you coming on today.
Thank you.
Axel, you've been a hell of a co-host, man.
Thank you for putting us on.
I actually want to have you back as a co-host. Like me and Sachi be, like absolutely. 3 of us. So we actually talked to Alex about it.
All right,
so
let's do it,
we'll
man.
get that brewing for sure.
Drit, I really appreciate this platform and being able to speak out on anything that I wanted to. Thank you so much.
Most definitely.
And I want to thank everybody watching. That's who I'm going to thank. Because what I want you to do, everybody, I want you to get outside, get some fresh air. It's a slippery slope.
Go climb a tree. Go do something. Go to the park and just look at a tree.
When someone tells you take a hike, that's actually good advice.
Go and take a hike. I swear, being outdoors will do something to you. And I've noticed that myself. Like, if I just stay in my room and watch TV all day, I feel different versus going outside and whether it be mowing the grass or just, I don't know, let's say I'm sweeping the carport.
Yeah.
I just feel better being outdoors.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely, you're spitting game for sure. Go outside. Now, I did mention you're my co-host. I'm going to give you a little bit of co-host pressure.
All righty.
I'm going to let you do the closing. It ain't got to be nothing crazy. It just has to be what's on your mind, but give it a closing statement, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think probably the best thing that we could have done for Misty and her fans is put her in a place where, like she said, she could fully express herself, not feel any pressure, no ties, and just get a full hour and a half, however long this is, a full unedited preview into the mind of Misty. That is cool, and that has never happened before today.
I like
so
that.
we finally made it happen. We got to crack the book, man. We got to know what's in the book now.
For sure. You know what would be sick? Real quick, I know we're like, it's awkward that I keep bringing shit up, but it would be cool to see a documentary like sooner or later. Just like an hour-long documentary.
Yeah. That would be
from
interesting.
you all. That would be so sick.
Yeah.
Be very cool.
That'd be dope. I would definitely tune in.
We got old footage too we could throw in there.
Yeah.
We might start making that, Drit.
There we go.
You're speaking it, man.
Hey, I tried to, brother, man. But Axel, you want to hit the closing?
We hit the locked in, man. We hit the Drit, the modified Sachi, and we got on the grid Misty.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all coming in.